Hey guys, thanks for watching my channel. I'd like to give a shout out to every single subscriber, the new ones, the old ones, and even the ones that left. But now, here we're going to talk about the Econoline 150 on a 6-inch lift from Action Van Suspension. You can see the decal right there, Action Van. This is Larry's, the owner, his name is Larry. This is Larry's basic kit. But I love Bilstein. I have had Bilstein before, and especially for a vehicle this heavy, you kind of need a little bit of a stiffer shock. Fox are good and all, but I feel like it might be a little bit softer because they are better for sand and Baja stuff. I've jumped my van before. I had no issues, and my kit wasn't even freaking fully on. It had like loose screws and everything, and yeah, I didn't know that until Larry called me and saw my video. He's like, yeah, I can see the screws are loose from here. I was like, oh crap. You guys saw me do that video where I tried to put it in myself, this new lift kit, and yeah, it didn't really work out so great. But yeah, that's just my opinion, my 2 cents on it. I think that Fox shocks are softer. They're meant for that nice soft ride. And they probably are a little bit better off-road. These are Bilstein's, basic shocks. But they are a little stiffer. I have also my sway bar, which you can remove with the Weltec kit, which I don't know. I like the way my ride is because if the corner's pretty flat. I mean, it doesn't sway like a boat anymore. The corner is really flat. I gotta fix this. I gotta find a better way to run those wires. That's just a little wire running through my little rock light. There's my little rock light right there. These are not Skyjacker coils. These are some sort of company that Larry knows that gets these coils. Skyjacker coils, in my opinion, are not designed for this weight of vehicle. I have seen some Action Van versus Weltec videos online, and some of the Weltecs over like a few years, they do start to sag. I don't know if that's for all of them, but you put like, I'd say, a 5-year-old lifted Weltec next to a 5-year-old lifted Action Van. From what I saw, the Action Van is definitely higher. And I saw a Slick Rick's van compared to John Drives Anything van, and he's running on the bent I-beam kit. John, and he sits a little bit lower too, and his wheels are sucked in. I'm on this kit, and John, first thing he noticed, he was like, man, your wheels stick out a little bit. So, yeah, because that's the fender. It's, it pops out. But these wheels do stick out a little bit from the actual car right there. See, like this right here. The Weltec kit, the tires are more sucked in. I don't know if it's because of the bent I-beam, but I like this setup. These springs are designed for the weight of this actual vehicle. And I went with an add a leaf in the back with a 5-inch block. I am gonna get eventually the full leaf set. I just gotta take care of my catalytic converter, which is fucking not there. One of them, because I have 4, so 2 of them are not there on this side of the bank, passenger. I'm running right now KO2s 265 75 16s on E-rated tires. There it is, E-rated. Because in my opinion, again, these vans weigh more than pickup trucks. Pickup trucks are way lighter than this. So I get them running Fox, I get them running, LTs or MS tires, whatever they want to put on there. And a lot of truckers are like, you don't need E-rated. In my opinion, I think I do. I have this huge gash over here, which I think if it wasn't for them being E-rated, I wouldn't have made it out because I didn't have a freaking spare. Look at the size of that puppy right there. That's like a little bit from seeing the metal. And I don't know. I feel like E-rated for these vans is the combination. You can go with Fox or Kings. In my opinion, my next upgrade is either gonna be the 5800s, these with the reservoir. So I'll have a dual shock tower with dual reservoirs. I do like Bilstein, or I'm gonna go with one shock tower and King. So what do you guys think in the comments to upgrade my suspension? And back to the tires, KO2. Sorry, I'm ranting on, but I haven't done a video and I'm kind of bored. KO2s, they're really good on off-road, on sand, on pretty much anything. They do wear down faster than let's say Falcon Wild Peaks. Why do they wear down faster? Because they are made of a softer compound. That's why also they get more grip on the. I get good grip on road, good grip off road. The only downside is that it's so grippy, so the compound has to be softer, kind of like F1. And they do wear down more. You do gotta rotate these more often, because you can see this tread right here, right? Like, look at that. And if we go to a rear tire, we go back to the rear tire, this tread is nice and honky. So my van's sitting a little bit unlevel because my tires are a little bit weird too, and I got a leaf in the back that has to settle. Lola, come here. What else? Wheels are just painted steelies, and somebody keeps stealing my dust caps. Motherfucker, I'll get that bastard. I am looking to get some Black Rhino bronze, that military look wheel with all those circles and bolts and shit. And then I'm probably looking at getting the KO3s, which are apparently 23 to 28% stronger than these compared to the E-rated, the same comparison, in a 285, 75, 17. So I'm going to upgrade the wheel size from a 16 to a 17 of Black Rhinos. These are going to go on a KO3 now, because KO3 just got released. We've been waiting freaking 10 years for them to release that tire. Well, maybe not that long, but yeah, maybe around there. Another mods that I want to do to the van, and I saw John's video. He's been posting really cool content on lifted vans lately. Really enjoying his content. Shout out to John, drives anything. So we're trying everything like the way Donut Media does it, like high low. Like, do you get the low stuff and then see if it's worth the money, or do you get the high stuff and see if it's worth the money? So we're trying the low stuff. We tried it for about a year now. These, honestly, they're bright, they get the job done, but I'm not happy on the way that they do not really hold water out. That's another thing. Plus, you got to think of the price difference between these and, let's say, some Baja Designs. It's like 20 times the price difference. 8-pillar lights I will be getting from Vantage Optics to go in here, so to stick out here, and I'm probably gonna get one that's twice or 3 times the size to go right about here and mount it on the 8-pillar. I do like these hood brackets and the stuff that goes here, because it gives me extra lights, and you know me, I like fucking lights. Light bar on top, 0 complaints on that. The lights in the rear, they're on the roof rack. Well, I don't have a roof rack, but the lights on the rear, they haven't gone wrong. A little bit of moisture, you can see it right there, but they're coming off. And if you're in Santa Barbara or for the next van meet, I'll give them to you. I'll give you the whole thing. I'm getting everything. I don't know what I'm getting yet, but they're not gonna be this style. They're gonna be some proper, waterproof, shit that you can rely on. So if you want these lights, if you don't have them yet on your van, if you want them lights and you don't have enough money for them, come to the van meet. These are yours. Just let me know in the comments who wants these lights. They all work. They actually work brilliant, like really good. I'll just turn on the front one so I don't get pulled over. Oh yeah, they're bright. And I told you, when we were in Hungry Valley, when we did that van meet, I was using these at night. I was using my rock lights at the bottom at night. It gets the job done. It's more like a floodlight. Not like, it doesn't give you that much throw, but it does look badass, and it's bigger. I don't like those little light bars that are coming out nowadays. Yeah, they're probably better, but it's just tiny. Let's see, let me turn that off real quick. Got my little switch. You gotta get yourself towing mirrors, because the E150s or even some E2 and 350s, they didn't come with the option for the tow mirror. So, and they're electric. That was like 280, 180, something like that. That's definitely a cool option you want to have. Let's see. Y'all seen the interior already. So that's what the Adder Leaf looks like. And there I have my other build team. And then there is the blog with the U-boats. See, I love those things, I told you. I got a Spec D performance grill so I could get a lot more air to cool this puppy down, because last time we were out there in not that valley, but not Anza Borrego. I think it was Anza Borrego. Oh, Slab City. It was 113. Fuck that. 113 degree weather. The puppy was, I haven't done a coolant change in who knows how fucking long, and she stayed right level. Fucking blowing AC, cold as hell. Loving it. She was loving it actually. My dog wasn't loving it, so we had to take 2 or 3 of the vans and then go to a trail up in Big Bear, finish that trail, then literally camp right next to the river, and then start looking for gold, because it was like 70 degrees, and then all the way down at freaking Slab City was like 113. You can see all the dogs in the video. I'll pin it in the comments. You can see all the dogs in the video just panting their asses off. People are getting out the cars for 2-3 seconds. They're like, bro, it's just way too hot. Yep. So my cat, yeah, that's right, my bad. I forgot to tell you, finish that. My cat on the bank one is, which is the passenger side. There's 4 catalytic converters in this fucking vehicle. So 2 of them went busted because when I did that trip to Big Bear, I hit a big ass rock and then I shattered the honeycomb. So it doesn't have a cat right now. It's straight piped on one side and then cat on the other. So I'm 50-50 legal. We'll keep that quiet between you and I. And yeah, there's a sway bar. I don't think you should remove the sway bar on this, unless you're really going for articulation. Pop it in, pop it out. Yeah, you can do that. Look, 4 screws and it comes right off. So maybe when I get really serious into some gnarly trails, I'll probably disconnect the sway bar. It makes sense. But to drive on the freaking highway most of the time like we do, and then we off-road like maybe like 20% of the time, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. See what else I gotta talk about. Oh, rear lights. I hate these fucking lights. They're so dull. I'll be getting some, I think it's still a Spec D tuning. Spec D tuning, no, it's not Spec D. It's those little square LED lights, but they're like the classy ones, not the ones you see on like a Honda Civic. Blacked out, smoked out, obviously. Blacked out little squares and like a line here. It looks dope. It looks classy. It looks like OEM. Yeah, definitely gonna be getting an Illuminous rear bumper and the tire rack here and a tire rack here for my 34s. I'll make them. I'm gonna make them fucking fit. Then I need to change my diff oil, and then I gotta. Oh damn, that's good, man. That's the train. Ooh, California. Then I gotta get a locker and a re-gear right after I get my tires. So locker, re-gear, bumper, Illuminous, tire carrier. I don't want that stupid box here. I want to have 2 spare tires because I'm gonna be serious off-roader. And for the front, we are definitely gonna be doing the ranch hand. We're gonna do a ranch hand bumper grill that comes all the way around to here. Badass fucking ranch hand. And yeah, that's gonna go obviously ranch hand bumper with the thing, and Baja lights here, Baja big light here, maybe a nice modern one over there. So yeah, there's shit to do. Check out the chopper. Get to the chopper if you want to live. Alright guys, thank you again for all my subscribers. Y'all make it happen. Make money enjoying this. Plus the business is going good. Detailing's picking up. We're wrapping boats now. We got into the boat industry a couple months ago. If you got a boat out there in California that you want it wrapped in clear paint protection film, or you have a car that you need wrapped in paint protection film, check out all my content at the warehouse. Check out all the exotics that we do, classics, you know, all types of stuff. See you guys soon, man. See you back at the warehouse. Bye.